We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Yonny Chirinos gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. The 1-2. Left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Royals out in front, 2-0. Settling in now, Tyler Cross. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tyler.
From the belt, kicks and deals to short. There's Merrifield. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Cross.
The shortstop, Tyler Cross.
All right, one time right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Adios, pelota. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot.
Now batting, Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him. Exactly the same thing as his last AB.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. KC leads this one 5-4. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tyler Cross, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Adios, pelota. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Salvador Perez.
The 0-1 offering. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Royals settled for just the one. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Ready to take his hacks again, Tyler Cross, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
After it is Davis. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Into the box, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep to left field. O'Grady is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Jose Alvarado claims the win out of the pen, his first. Eric Skoglund is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious Rays, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Spencer Turnbull is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Number 26.
1 out, nobody on. Ground sent back up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Just an outstanding play ranging up the middle right there. But I'll tell you what, it was the exchange to get the throw off to first that demonstrates why he's one of the best shortstops around. Any bobble or hesitation on that play?
Standing in, Tyler Cross, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Gallagher has a play. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Rays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Up next for the Rays, Tyler Cross. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here's the 2-0. Hard hit ball to second.
Get up,
and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, way to square that up. Nice hit. Nice
Dan,
hit.
from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Cross, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Davis. And that one is gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Into the box now, Cam Gallagher.
Catcher, number 36, Cam Gallagher.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a short. Fielded clean. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Royals leave 1. Still 8-0. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tyler Cross.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So striding forward now, Tyler Cross. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
And that last at bat when he went deep.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, And 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these.
Now
These don't come around often, and he is taking
Hunter.
full advantage of it.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in, Ji-Man Choi. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Rays leave them loaded, but they're on autopilot 11-1.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
11-1 at the end of this one.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Rays, 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
A change of scenery might be just what Glasnow needed. Started his career with the Pirates. Never been a question about the stuff. Big-time arm. 95 to 97 mile-an-hour fastball. Good curveball. This guy is what they look like. Big, strong guy. The concern with him, throwing enough strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
26.
Hey, nobody out now.
The 1-2. Liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
He's safe.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. Up. Cross shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
In now, Tyler Cross. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 1 inning in the books here. The Royals are on top 5-0. Stepping into the box, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fault.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 18 for him on the campaign, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Ready once again, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Perez.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Ready for another shot now, Hunter Dozier.
The third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation.
Digging in, Tyler Cross.
Not shortstop, Tyler Cross.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Leading off the inning, Tyler Cross, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Striding in, Salvador Perez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying his arms. I wouldn't be surprised. Hard through the infield, but he's going to wave him.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. 10-4 the final in this game. The Kansas City Royals came out swinging with a huge first inning. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. Popped up. Voit is under it as he puts it away for out number one. So digging in now, Brandon Lau. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 3-1. And that misses ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. He's ready for his first at-bat early season contest. And he just manages to get his hand in. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And the runner back safely. Cross over at second. Lau at first, one gone. And again a throw. A dive, but he's back.
Here we go. Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right.
Get off, halfway.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Tyler Cross, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tyler Cross. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Digging in now, Yandy Diaz. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lau comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready on 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Cross. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Adios, pelota. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. The set. And 1-2. A bouncer to the... And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Popped him up. Cross is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tyler Cross. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Urshela over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Garrett Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
0-1 the count.
First pitch, 7:07.
Popped up. Hernandez calls for it. 1 away. Stepping in, Tyler Cross. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, nice hit right there.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And the runner back. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tyler Cross, and their runners at the corners now.
Come on, right here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And that's the 2nd out. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 1-1.
Sanchez.
Drill. Ground is short. Fielded clean. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The Yanks leave one. They're down 1-0. Jonathan Holder has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
Leading off the inning, Tyler Cross, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball.